Yo, it's the shakedown. Break it, take it, make it loud. Gritty like the city where the Giants draw the crowd. Chopped up vocals, beats that pound. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hardest show around. Hardest show around. Black and red and brown. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hardest show around.
Yeah. What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all around the world. You are now tuned into one of the most dangerous shows on this YouTube. That's right, baby. We back. It's the 2.0, man. Shakedown. Show for the fans by the fans. I am your humble brother, and I got my brothers with me, man. One of the hardest working brothers in Giants content, Ghost Dog. And another one of the hardest working brothers, the mighty LRP. Round of applause to the family.
Yeah.
Round of applause to the family. Family, how we feeling? Family, what's going on? There's a lot going on, man.
I know.
Sheesh.
No, the Giants kept us busy today.
Real busy.
Yeah, but hold on. Change the vibe of that shit right there. I ain't like the way that started off at all. Change that beat to something harder. That sounded crazy. I have to slow jam the news out this motherfucker.
Nice and easy, you know what I mean? Because we got to deliver some news here, man. It's going to be rough. Got some rough news here, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, let's set the tone. We got to set the vibes right.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It feel like shit when Uncle Marvin went down, bro.
Shit is crazy, man. We just can't have nothing. We can't have nothing good. We can have no good things, man. Why we can't have things, man?
It's real. My initial reaction was to throw my hat on the ground and say, "God damn you, Jordan Renan! God damn you!" So that was my initial jerk reaction, bro. I'm just saying it once, but
he definitely put it out in the air.
All right, so we might as well just somber moment. As we all know, Calvin Austin has gone down from a non-contact football injury. I wasn't sure if you had a slide or anything, Ghost, or
yes, sir. Right here.
We outside, slide, man.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you take it from here, brother.
Yeah, man. As per Jordan Renan, wide receiver Calvin Austin crumbled on the ground in one-on-one drills while running a route and immediately grabbed his right knee. Not good. Carted off. Team huddled around him. Owner John Mara even went over to counsel the free agent acquisition. Didn't look promising for Austin, and Adam Schefter down there backed up the whole situation with his tweet. Giants wide receiver Calvin Austin was carted off today from practice with what one source described as a serious knee injury. And we got the stats up here for when Calvin Austin was with the Steelers. Unfortunately, don't look like he's going to be putting up any numbers with the Giants no time soon. This one hurt, gentlemen.
Yeah.
This one hurt.
Yeah, this one did hurt because he came in the spring showing us flashing, you know what I mean? Showing us, exactly why we signed him, you know what I mean? Quick, twitchy. And pretty much has been progressing, him and Dart, getting camaraderie. And I was penciling him in as a weapon they couldn't contest with. Just penciling him in, you know what I mean? I already had him there. Like, all right, forget all that Wandale situation. This kid, I believe, is twitchier. You just never know, man. That's why I say this sport we love is a violent sport. You know what I mean? When I say that he went non-contact, so that just lets you know it's the violent in and out of the breaks and all of that. And eventually, a wrong step can cost you your career or, the season. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to the young fella, Calvin Austin III. I was looking forward to, ranking and logging some of his stats. But, I guess we'll see him next year.
Right.
Yeah, he was a one-year contract guy too, right?
Man, I could look it up real quick, but LRP, take it away. Let's tell us how you feel about this situation.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Best wishes to him and his recovery. I wait till tomorrow to see the length and how long, but definitely something that you don't want to see. And I'm saddened that it happened, for real. But get well soon. I'll let them keep you down, keep your spirit, load up, and get back soon. But that sucks. But yeah, man, what else can you say other than what I've originally said? And that's what I keep going over. Damn you.
Yeah, man. It was a 1-year contract, 1.5 with up to 4.5 in incentives. Yeah, that sounds like it's a situation where it's tough, man. That's real tough. Yeah, man.
And that's why I guess, John Mara went over there to console because, guarantee him, hey, man, we're going to look out for you. We're going to take good care of you.
Yeah, make sure everything's all right. That's what's up, though, man. Shout out to John Mara. And shout out to St. Difference sliding through in the back door with the full fold. You know what I mean?
Peace, family. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Same Diff. What's up, baby?
Everything good, man, except for this news right here, man. Y'all know how I felt about this dude, man.
Yeah,
I felt his position was solidified on this team starting day one. Your slot receiver, man. Especially in the last preseason game, they had plays specifically drawn up for him. So this is a major, major loss. But with that being said, that room is still competitive right now, even with the loss, man. Next man up, a little bit. You got to have that mentality anyway. But it's right now, you know what I'm saying? So now we're going to see somebody make the team that wasn't going to make the team, you know what I mean? As far as the bubble in regards to a Barrios and a how you say my guy name? Cam
Cambray.
Like Double M.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so one of those guys and you can mess around, both of those guys will probably make it with that type of thing right there. He was going to be productive with the Giants, man. So that's something we're going to have to shake off, and other players such as an Odell Beckham or something like that will have opportunity. All these guys are going to have opportunities to move up one spot. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough right now, man. That's why I'm kind of at a loss for words. So that was a big hit for me, man. I thought he was going to be a major contributor to this team. So
that's
I'm
a
gonna
fact, man.
let y'all brothers go ahead and take it away, man. I'm down about it though. I am down about it, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Just broke film down on the brother this morning. Just this morning,
son.
man. I was like, you know what I mean? This felt like a Jay-Z line. I was just with him yesterday.
It's all good just a week ago, but in this case, a couple of hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But man, shout out to the people in the chat, man. Benishon to Ghost Mom, always in the building, showing love.
Ghost
Always
Mom.
appreciate you.
Ghost
Shout out to School, Shakedown Tribe, let's go. Ball side up in the building. Yeah. That's my big bro right there. You know what I mean? I said I'm feeling good. How y'all guys feeling, man? Look.
I mean, outside of this news right here, I was feeling fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you lift the room right there.
Bro, I'm gonna leave it all up to y'all,
Double
man.
lamp, top of that light.
The chat and the
Sir.
brothers, man. Lift my spirits, man. Lift
That's
my
a fact,
spirits
man.
after this, man. There's some news. Nobody's looking forward to news like this at all, but took a little bit of that off, you know what I mean? Like, damn, man, that's one of them either chosen one. It's like, damn. For real, man.
That's a fact, man.
And for the people, if you want to see a live reaction from the brother Ghost and Either Chose One, make sure you click in on the video live and direct. When they broke the news, the brother being carted off, man. Make sure you go like and subscribe on that video as well. I think what the brother Double said.
Said which field were they on? I say I know that's right, my brother.
Yeah, it was the
Practice one,
practice
man.
field. So that was all
Yeah.
grass. That was all grass. And if
Mm.
you listen to Eddie Chosen one with the way he broke it down, he was like, it's not just the turf, man. It's the way they're treating it and tending to it. And we supposed to have one of the best in the building in Donna Ponte. You know what I mean? She used to go around to the international circuits and check out their fields and things of that nature. So hopefully these things get better. But I remember in the beginning of the season when Harbaugh first got here, he was talking about it because that was one of the topic points of them changing the structure of what's going on there with the construction. And he said we're looking into it. We're looking into it. We they even ordered a machine when some sort of monitoring device when they started having all of those Achilles. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to try their best to try to subside as much soft tissue and major crucial ligament injuries as they could. But man, some of this stuff is one plant and you're gone. It's very
Real though,
That's all
but
it takes.
on some real
He's
shit.
not the only one. Jamar
If
Chase
they
got
could-
hurt too today. No
Oh,
contact.
word?
Yeah.
He got a
He didn't
knee
get
too?
carded. He didn't
Okay.
yeah, he held
He
his
was
knee. He
able
didn't
to-
get carded, but he was limping.
He was able to
He was
walk off
limping.
on his own power, but yeah, he went down, was hobbling, kind of got up a little bit, went back down, but then got back up.
Yeah.
Made it
And
to the
that's usually the
sideline,
beginning of something. You know what I mean? You got to tend to that. Yeah.
Right. Slowing
Oh.
down now.
Olave went down too.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear about that.
Oh, it was something in the air today.
I guess it could have been worse though, gentlemen, because those are number ones we hearing about.
Yeah,
This is
man.
a
I'm
number three,
hurt.
number two.
Backwood
man.
pause,
Yeah.
everything. Damn.
Motherfuckers
You know
eat
who
some
is always the number one? Eat it chosen, stepping into
Eat
the
It
back door with the
Chosen.
full fold. You know what I mean?
Yo, y'all already
Yeah.
know what's going on. What's going on?
We here
Peace
with
be
it,
to
baby.
here,
peace to the
man.
gods, peace to the herbs, peace to my brothers, and everything is worth. Pardon my lateness, but please accept my greatness.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brothers?
Just going over the tragic news, man, that y'all broke down
Lord have
eloquently earlier on today.
Thank you so much for that, brother.
Yeah, man. We mourning a little bit, but we about to get it back into some high spirits, but we mourning a little bit.
Yeah, all I can do is say this because I gave a piece on that earlier. Please go check that out on the Shakedown 2.0. Me and Ghost Dog gave our thoughts on this breaking news, so please go check that out. Also, go check out Shakedown Shenanigans, also on the Shakedown 2.0 and the Brother LRP's channel. But most of all, like and subscribe to the tribe if you like what you're hearing. I know we're about to get into some things, but I just want to say a small piece about this. This is an elevation tool for everybody on the roster. This means that certain people will not be going anywhere. I will never use another man's back for the crutches to get ahead. But this is football. It's totally different. Next man up. And then that next man up is Odell Beckham, Braxton Berrios, and possibly keeping somebody that we didn't even realize we might have to keep for this. But I'm okay with the wide receiving core right now. Think about it. We don't talk about Isaiah Likely as much as we should. He is our number 2 wide receiver regardless. Our number 1 seems like he might be there. But we also have an Odell Beckham, a Darnell Mooney, a Darius Slayton, and a Braxton Berrios. And I'm okay with walking into the season with that. So
Yo, shoot, Dylan Cambridge.
Damn,
Yes,
nobody
man.
even says
Right.
Darius Slayton's name. That is so terrible.
nah, I mentioned him. I said his name.
He's there.
In your mind.
I said him.
You're around.
No, I said his name. I said
Oh, you
Darius
did? My
Slayton.
bad.
I think he
My
kind of
bad.
Yeah, I
come
said
with
it.
the house now, you know what I'm saying? He can just motherfucker just come with the house.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nothing we-
A-Track,
it's nothing
what's
we
going
can
on?
do.
That's scary.
Yeah, you gonna see
You know what I'm
this dude
saying?
walking back
A-Trax.
from time to time.
What up,
Hey,
fellas?
Tracks, what's up, bro? It's nothing we can do. He's just there. You feel me? We can't offload that contract. It's only in his second year, and he's not being traded at this point at all because he's our longest tenured wide receiver here and our most durable. And guess what? Calvin Austin just made that a real thing.
Yeah, and we were just talking about the trade rumors of Darnell Mooney and Slayton in the building. So
Sober.
now,
Yeah,
Yeah.
made that.
Yeah.
No more surplus.
Don't run the stop sign. Do not run the stop sign.
Mhm.
So it is what it is now, man.
To answer her question, she said, "Wait, I took a nap, a zoodle. took a nap and just woke up. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hey, man. Trader Joe doing Trader Joe things. We're getting something for nothing, basically. So,
Yo,
Question
you
is-
gotta love this, man.
Yo,
You gotta love this, man.
you get hurt, you dirt.
Yeah, but even
Way to go.
even if he's a little nicked up because he got to pass the physical and all that, but the situation is that we are the guys we would be cutting or trying to tuck somewhere on the practice squad if you love them. We are getting value for them. This is unheard of from the past almost 20 years. Seem like, you know what I'm saying, for what we're doing. And John Harbaugh, remember, all we need is Austin Slotman to start over there. I think it's 4 games, man, and we get a 4th round compensatory pick. We cooking, baby. We cooking, man.
Guess who's starting
We finna
just
get
because
us
I
a
said
cornerback
so?
defensive tackle type situation. Yeah, go
You
ahead.
understand, Freezy? Guess who's starting just because I said so? I don't care if I got you in for 3 minutes. Schlock, come here. JM, come here for a minute. And that's how it go.
He gonna start too. He's starting.
Oh yeah, he gonna get 4 of them things.
Yeah, he's starting.
He gonna get 4 of them things. Not because nobody hurt too, just because we need what we need.
Yeah,
That's how we play that.
yeah, man. So we'll see what happens.
But yeah, man, anything else to say about this sad piece of news right here for the Calvin Austin?
Speedy recovery, man. Rest up.
Speedy recovery, man. We pray for your mind, we pray for your family, and we encourage you, brother. Come back stronger than you need to, and show us what we knew you were going to show us this season.
Got players banged up all over the place. You got Alshon Jenti. He dealing with a high ankle sprain. You know what I mean? So you know how that goes. We got
All season.
Carson Beck in Arizona. He showed out that first game.
Yeah, he looked alright, man.
He showed out. I ain't gonna lie. He showed out. And then he took a rib injury, you know what I mean, in practice. So he dealing with that shit. Then you got Jeremiah Love. He also dealing with a high ankle. He's still on the sideline. He's not
crazy.
playing. Then you got Breece Hall. He's sidelined with a groin injury. He not looking. They're not even looking at him before another 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? Today we had Jamar Chase. They say the updates erased major concerns. You know what I mean, through the updates. But then you have some players, like new players, additions to these teams, like even drafted players that got hurt. Somebody like a Jaden Higgins. He placed on IR.
Yeah.
He tore his ACL. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Tyler Badass. You know what I mean?
What happened to him?
He tore his ACL.
Damn.
Yeah, in joint practice. Then you got they draft pick in Atlanta, Jalen Walker.
Yeah, that's what I
Remember he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
And then remember we got in our division Laramie Tunzel. He tore his triceps. You know what I'm saying? And then you got somebody like a Jordan Tyson. He's out for months with a hamstring right now. He's expected to miss at least 2 months. What I'm saying is,
damn,
these are a whole lot of soft tissue injuries, man.
And crucial ligaments.
Oh yeah, all up and down and throughout the league. So I don't know
about this.
what they could do different, but something got to give, man. You got to.
I really don't think it's nothing they could do, bro, because it's just, remember, these are twitchy positions we're talking about here. So these guys are going in and out of breaks, in it all fucking day long.
You're right.
Yep.
So
Yeah, make sure your shit comes straight from the farmers market.
Facts. That's a fact.
you got to carve it yourself.
Yeah, bro.
For real.
You know,
Word.
put some Annika on it.
On the cap.
That's because that's all that's going on. And let me tell you, right? It's weird that, knock on wood, pause, Greenbrier, look what it has done for us. He's the only major
Don't
injury
say that.
so far.
Don't say that. Shush.
He
I
said
I
the power's in
believe
the tongue.
Don't
He said
speak
you
in
into
get
life.
into it.
Yeah,
existence.
but
Yeah,
we good.
Shades.
Listen, we're good. The power in
Virtual
the tongue
shades.
is we're good.
we're
Thank
gonna
you
speak
for
good to it.
Greenbrier. That's it. Thank you for Greenbrier
No
and what
problem.
it has done for us. That's it,
Virtual
right there.
shades.
We
Virtual
don't go through
shades.
anywhere. Yeah,
Giants
we don't
tough.
go.
Yeah, we tough, man.
Yeah, we don't go nowhere. That's it. You know. And again, there's blessings in this. Mr. Beckham, Mr. Mooney, Mr. Slayton, Mr. Berrios, Mr. Fields, Mr. Neighbors. There is a blessing in this. Go out there and be the Warriors for your fallen comrade. That's it.
Well, you know, shout out to Joe Shane and them, man. They you know, they brought in a surplus of veterans, you know, trying to prepare for Malik not to be there, and really covered the whole roster.
If I may,
off of
real,
it, you know what I'm saying?
if I may, real quick,
Yes, sir.
just throw that up there with the new information.
Yeah,
You know what I
so we
mean?
could
So you
yeah,
get
so
a
Dale, you
bird's
see
eye
that
view of-
Daylon Cambry, you see that in the green, so that may be elevated a little bit as
Pretty
well.
much right there. Yeah.
You'll bring, I'm just asking my brothers, y'all will bring that up over Isaiah Hodgins? I'm just asking my brothers.
I because only because of the special. No, not really, because Isaiah plays special,
Hodgins,
man.
hard body.
Does.
He plays specials, hard body.
Yes, I don't know.
You know
I don't
what?
That's,
You know what,
That's
E?
a good question, E, because he could block.
Right.
all
He
of
could
it,
do it
yeah.
all. And we would probably, but the problem is Burt might not be a hardball guy. You get what I'm saying? Not
Well,
that,
he's the blocker.
right. No,
He's
for
a
sure.
big
But I'm
body
talking
wide
about
receiver. He fit the bill.
He fit the
he
bill.
does fit the bill, but he doesn't have no attachment, is what I mean by that. You get
I
what
know
I'm saying?
he's not one of his guys, but
No obligation. Right.
right. But for what he wants on the edge,
fits the bill.
stealing the edge, he physical as
The
hell.
bill.
Yeah,
He fits the bill.
yeah, that's a good one, E. That's a good one.
You can't teach 6'4". Sometimes you just want
Yeah,
size,
just
man.
can't.
That's a
Just
fact.
can't.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you just want
can't.
size, bro.
Yeah.
Because all these guys, that's the rest of the guys, they can all play in the slot, 6 feet, 5'11", and stuff like that. And he's the only guy over 6'2".
Well,
besides-
Malachi. Yeah, him and
besides
Malachi.
That's what I'm saying. So he could be the backup to what Malachi will be bringing.
Right.
He's going to have some more size besides just your tight ends. You know what I mean? In regards to the wide receiver room, man. So Isaiah Hodgins is someone I will definitely be taking a close look at this coming weekend. But can he get in there with a comparable quarterback? Because they're robbing people of their opportunity playing with someone like an Allen. I said it before.
I want him in there with Winston. Pause. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Keep going, Sam.
Nah, I'm done. That's my point. I want him in there with a comparable quarterback, man.
I think now it's going to happen. I think this shifts down, you know, the order, and I think at this point, the Jets game definitely everybody's going to get the most accurate look they're going to get on tape for the Giants and other teams in general.
Now, tell me if I'm bugging with this take, yeah? And I want you guys to
Okay.
please join in. Check this out, Freeze and everybody. When I look at the wide receivers on this team, I look at the better version of each wide receiver as I go across the board. At this point, Odell Beckham is a veteran, but he's a better version of Malik Nabers due to his resume, right? You guys agree with that? Malik has not been in the league.
Outside of the speed.
Outside of the speed not being there no more.
Yeah.
He's a better version of Malik Nabers. We hope Malik Nabers can put up Odell Beckham numbers and do Odell Beckham things, right? Talent-wise, they're comparable. Darnell Mooney is a bigger Darius Slayton. That boy can fly.
No, he's
That
small.
boy can fly up the field. No, he can fly up the field is what I'm saying. He can fly, right? He has better hands than Slayton, right?
They're around the same.
Does he drop passes? Mooney drops.
Yeah.
Mooney drops
Yeah,
passes.
he got
I've never.
got enough
You know
for
what
him.
it is? He wasn't with me, so I wouldn't. I don't blame him for what he did if I don't see it. But we know what he be doing. The other dude. And think about it. Malachi Fields is a better Isaiah Hodgins. Height, strength, speed, right?
I can
And
dig it.
Braxton Berrios is not better than Calvin Austin, but he's a Calvin Austin-ish guy.
Yeah, so
So-
is Berrios better than Gunner? Because I think that's
Hell
how
yeah,
you
hell yeah,
so,
hell
right.
yeah,
That's how
hell
you
yeah,
do
hell
that.
yeah,
That's how you do
hell
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
hell
Remember, we
yeah.
got
better.
Barrios in here because Gunner went down.
Gunner went
Exactly.
down,
Right.
See, so we're replacing the pieces with other pieces, right?
Right.
You got route running
Right.
technicians, you got straight line speed, you got tall, big wide receivers who can catch in the end zone. Hodgins already has proven that, right? And then you got a guy who's Barrios, which is a better gunner. So I see where this is going. I see where it's going. Cambridge, you ain't got a shot in hell.
Stop that.
Oh,
I wouldn't say
I
that.
don't know that. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
about
wouldn't
that.
say that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, but there's
But-
another room that got shaken up too. With the Zulu trade, I just wanted to talk.
Oh, yeah.
I had a question myself. How this room changes with the Zulu trade. Do we see somebody on this slide like a Evan Neal,
Uh-huh.
a Brian Hudson?
Yep.
Or
I
are they
think
gonna
Brian Hudson.
outsource?
There they
I
go
think
for
they
me
like
too.
Brian Hudson.
Yep.
And,
Be
they,
heard.
who knows? Who knows? They may want to take another look at Neil and see. You know what I mean? Regardless of how all of us feel. But it was just good to see that they can get some sort of capital for Josh. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, his career here has been up and down, injury, da. You know what I mean? It was just good to see, you know, that going out the door. But it's a possibility, man. Definitely, I would say Hudson, and they're going to take a look at Neil to see if he can get it, you know, be on the changing table. But other than that, you know what I mean?
I got you.
I'm pretty sure we looking. There's going to be some waivers and claims. There's going to be some things happening. You know,
with
we
B.
active
Huddy.
right now. We are active.
We are. Yes, we are. So we have an extra 6 and an extra 7 next year, right?
The following year.
Following, yep, that's what it's
Yeah.
looking like.
So
Possibly.
y'all know what he about.
Yeah.
You know what he about when it comes to these package deals and getting what he want. So yeah, y'all know what he doing.
Perfect segue, ain't it?
Cooking is what he's doing.
Oh, for the trade situation, absolutely,
you-
man.
that's how you
get
know,
down,
when we
That's how
outside,
you get down.
We
we slide.
Slide.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
is it
man.
possible that they bundle up a player with a late round draft pick for some immediate defensive tackle help? We know that what's old boy from the Bears. There's a lot of conversations going on over there, and this is a position that, you know, unfortunately we've
The
been,
other Dexter.
right.
Mhm.
I forget his name, but you know, talk to me, brothers.
Gervon Dexter.
Right,
there you go.
Carbone Dexter. Talk to me, LRP. How you feel about this possibility?
Is he named after the dude from Dragon Ball Z?
I don't know. That's a good
Who?
question.
The other Dexter?
You said
What got the
Garbon.
Garbon? I know who
Garbon
you're talking
Dexter.
about. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh no, I'm sorry, my bad. That's
Yeah.
Zerbon.
Zarbon.
Now that-
man.
Yeah, now that he said it.
Zarbon. Yeah, Zarbon.
He 24, so you don't know. His parents could have been on that.
It could have been, you know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
Shit, that is Goku over there. Goku Jenkins.
Go, cool. Go get me that remote. Give me my cell phone.
But
Yeah, we got it, brother.
nah, man, it could be possibly. You know, who knows? Today was a shakeup. I don't know. I ain't gonna sit up here like I got the Oracle hat on. But all good pieces. We'll see. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
I hope that's
See, man.
sufficient. That's all I got. I hope that's sufficient for right now.
Freeze, talk to me, fam. How you feel about this
Yo,
possibility?
man, they moving,
the
grooving, vibing, and sliding right now.
Yes, sir.
And I think they're trying to upgrade all rooms they can by any means necessary. We're seeing this. They've been trying to do this since the offseason. They tried with the running back room all the way till they got Najee. You know what I mean? They were trying to upgrade the wide receivers, period. They brought in an onslaught of veterans. You know what I mean? And some cast off the other teams. I think they're looking at that defensive tackle room and they're not happy, bro. I truly believe that. And I think they're trying to package something up, but I'm not sure who the player is. And also remember, we're 5th on the waiver wire. You know, I'm always keep saying that because, you know, we stay active there. So, you know, the 53 may not be the 53, even when we think it is, you know what I mean? Because it's always evolving. So even when, you know, it's so-called final. So, I mean, I think it's going to happen, man. Something's going to happen.
I think
I wish I had a, you
Man.
know. Miss Cleo over here.
Is it possible that happened right after the preseason, the last preseason, right after the Snoopy Bowl? Is it possible?
Yeah, well, good possibility. Yeah,
This
very
is
good
Tuesday.
possibility.
See,
All right.
we're
Let's
join the
see.
team tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Saint,
That
talk to me,
worked
fam.
out today.
Is this real?
It depends on what. Well, obviously the Giants has been showing. They've been listening to the Shakedown, man. They got their hat. They got their name in every hat, man.
Talk to
In
me.
every hat, we've been saying it, man. The whole entire off season, we were saying we don't give a what's moving. Get involved. Have an ear open. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what's going on with these transitions and these players and how these organizations are willing and wanting to move these players around for future capital and things like that. We got players of value that we're not going to be able to keep on the 53 already as it is. So I'm continuing. I'm seeing them continuing to keep moving and shaking and staying involved with the possibilities of upgrading a team whenever they can. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that's ongoing until we get to what? Trade deadline week 6. Expect the Giants to continually make moves. Just like the brother Freezy said. You could have the final 53 and then the next day it'd be something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Because like he was saying, man, I agree with you 100%. Being 5th on the waiver wire is going to have some opportunities at some good pickings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we could be greedy right now because all in all being said, we got a pretty decent roster. We got some good competition on the back end. So right now, they just trying to cross all their T's and dot all they, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm looking forward to this organization to keep doing what they've been doing and staying involved and looking for ways to upgrade this team so we could be respectable and put some competitive football out there on the field while I don't got to think about turning the game off before it's even over.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah, man. That's a fact, man. Either chosen. Talk to me, fam. Is the trade talks in effect?
Well, first and foremost, I am blessed to be a part of this Harbaugh era. And I think we all should just, really sit and think about how beautiful this situation is taking place. Not only is this man a mover and a shaker, pause, but he's making moves right before the season to solidify having a team that he feels he's comfortable with going into the regular season with. I don't remember the last time we made moves like this at all previously going into the regular season, even through injury, right? He's replacing dudes left and right because he has something that he's thinking about that we're not thinking about that he's going to surprise us with soon. He's doing something behind the scenes, bro. It's just right there in front of us. You can tell by all of these moves. I'm going to go with Freezy's theory when he said, I don't think that they are happy with this DT room, right? This Dexter kid just happened to shake loose, right? So this slide makes so much sense to me, man. And let me tell you this. He's also the coach that people want to play for. Not many people will get out of this building once they walk in here. I hear about this kid coming here to try out or work out or anything like that. And it's a done deal in my mind. So let me hold off on high expectations and come down to the understanding of what we see in front of us. We're about to make another move. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nah, I was just about to say, it just, it popped in my head. Pause. He played with Trayman Edmonds, so it would just make sense. You know what I'm saying?
He has relationships. That's another thing I want to bring up really quick. We're dealing with a coach that is well respected and has more relationships around this league than the 3 to 4 previous coaches we've had combined. He has that respect around this league, man. He can wheel and deal and do business. And he can open doors Joe Shane have had closed to him because he's not as respected yet. That's why all of this is happening. They know who's backing him, bro. And that's important for us as Giants fans. Not to only look at the wheeling and the dealing and the moving and the shaking, but to look at who he is in a respectable way that brings these players here that want to be here, that want to play here. And I'm just amazed at it. I'm amazed at it. And I love every minute of it, man.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Talking about like the late round picks too. He's also known for developing late round picks, kind of making the bust in the most of them. So even if this trade situation doesn't end up in fruition, these late round picks are going to come in handy for sure down the line. Make no mistake about it. And it's good too because I think it sets up a culture for, you know, no time soon, of course, for after Harbaugh leaves. So we also got to keep that in mind.
Yo, you know, I just had the craziest thought.
And I don't want him to leave.
Right. He's going to be here for at least 6, though, I say.
As I was actively listening to y'all brothers, I was just sitting up there daydreaming as me, as the Wolf of Wall Street, completing the deal of Aaron Donald coming to the New York Football Giants, using these picks somehow. Real shit.
Yeah, nah, he only came back to play for, you know what I mean?
Just for them. Yeah.
For them folks there.
I can share. You know what I mean?
I can dream, kid, huh?
It's a safe place, they said.
You're right, brother.
just let you know what was on my mind at the time. Now it's from the back of my mind.
It would be nice, but you know. Hey, you know, I'm pretty sure they have a plan. But let's see if it takes 2, baby. You know what I mean? To make it right. So I just like the fact that they're being proactive versus reactive. We always have been reactive as, you know what I'm saying, a GM head coach tandem. We wait until after shit. We like the police, you know what I mean, with certain things. And now, we more secure. You know what I mean? We moving like, you know what I'm saying, the president's detail now. So it's a situation where I'm looking forward to having a good roster going into the season and whooping on Dallas week 1. You know what I'm saying?
40-0,
it's called winner's
40-0.
pride.
That's what it's called. 40-0.
Mm-hmm. It's called winner's pride, right? Harbaugh has what you call winner's pride. He's already built himself up from the ground up. He's already went through tumultuous seasons. He's already went through the winning ways. He's already learned how to win in this league in every era. So he comes here with an extensive resume and a reputation that precedes him, and we're seeing it. I can remember us, brothers. Oh, man, I wish we had a Harbaugh. That was a thing for us. That was a thing for us. And we've been sweating back in the day, we used to say the word sweating. We've been sweating the Ravens hierarchy for a minute now. Over 10 years. Let's get that out there.
At least.
Come on, man. We've been sweating the Ravens hierarchy for 10 years. And now we got that in the building. We are supposed to be sky high right now.
I've been sweating them since they bust our ass paws in that Super Bowl in 2000. You hear me? Or 2001 was it? I forget. Since way back when.
2000.
Yeah, when what? Because he had 1-2 drinks. He alcoholic now? You talking about him?
Alcoholic now.
Yeah. Kerry Alcoholic Collins chose to be sober that day.
He said that day.
Crazy. Only points we put up on the board was a kickoff return, and that was all she wrote, yo.
The day that Jimmy decided not to do what he did, playing the banjo.
Be more careful.
I'll never forgive him for that.
Be more careful.
In life, you hear me?
Yo.
Hold on, where is it at?
This day. To this day. To this day.
To this day. But any closing statements on this slide, brothers?
Yeah, man, it's gonna happen. We're gonna make a move.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's
Put
a
me in the
fact.
book on that one.
Yeah, I'm black. I'm standing right next to you. No eraser on the pencil. Permanent. It's happening. I could feel it in the air. Benny Siegel.
Mm-hmm. Can feel it. Yeah.
What kind of move though?
I can feel it in my soul.
Like a piece on this team.
DT.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do something in the
Yeah.
defensive tackle room. Get a big
Like
high-
a major
high-
move, or like something like
That's what I'm saying.
like middies, like mids.
Well, one thing about the NFL, there's been a lot of coach turnover, so everybody ain't everybody's favorite, right? So everybody got their guys, depending on your draft status and sometimes how you got paid. So in order for us to find that out, we're gonna have to comb through, right? But the one that popped in our lap was the Gavon Dexter kid, in which he looks like more of a pass rusher than what I think we really need is the beef in the middle pause. You know what I'm saying? The old where's the beef? We need, we need that up front, on the rotation, and I think we're gonna find it, bro. Because remember, those guys are kind of like the BJTs, who we're gonna eventually lean on, during a certain portion of the season, but they're drafted in the 5th, 6th round, and and then they make their way and get paid. So we'll see exactly what happens there, and I'm pretty sure we'll find one.
Let's see, man. Fingers crossed. And Harbaugh and the Joe Shane and them drawn upon to trust.
Yeah, I don't know what the moves look like, what the trade pieces look like, all the draft capital that they're collecting, fantastic. They flip that into, something else, fantastic. All I care about is if you're making moves to build this roster, getting prepared for the season in week 1, I want to read a headline that's going to resemble Back the Fuck Up by Onyx. As I'm reading the headline, the music I should be hearing is Back the Fuck Up. Back the fuck up. Move back, motherfuckers. The Onyx is here. That's how excited I want to get when I read the next headline of what they do. Yeah. As long as that happens, I'm good.
Ghost, what the family talking about?
Greg is up in the chat saying, I can hear it in your voice. That's what he's saying. And Dan Smith said, that's football, nothing guaranteed. Next man up. Guessing he's talking about the Calvin Austin situation, man.
That's right. Next man up.
Man. But you know what I mean? Talking about the next man up. You know what we doing when we outside? We slide. Listen, man. We mentioned him before, Malachi Fields. Could he enter week 1 as the Giants' number 2 outside receiver? Training camp buzz, consistent separation, big plays in practice, building chemistry with Dart. That's the major key. He's going to need that safety blanket, that lino, if you will, in those red zone situations with the backyard, making plays. The competition, however, is Darius Slayton, Darnell Mooney, Isaiah Likely, of course, and OBJ. Least we forget. So talk to me, man. How y'all feel about Malachi Fields at the number 2 spot? Let's start off with E, because you know what? This is your child. It's only right, and you are, after all, the wide receiver aficionado of the Shakedown 2.0.
Listen, I don't know if he'll be 2 because number 1 will be there, right? And what is Likely's number?
9.
So we're going to do this Jersey style. How fitting. The 1 and 9, right? The 1 and 9 is going to be 1 and 2. But will he be a comparable 2A? Yes. I'm going to put him in the 2A field because of what he does, what he brings to the field, what he brings to the specials, what he brings to possession receiver, what he brings as a blocker, and what he brings as a red zone threat. So I absolutely will put him as 2A. Now, when we talk about the number 2 receiver, we're just talking about the X and the Y, right? I believe he absolutely will be the Y. But if Nabers is there, which we're counting on him being there, right? He will be the Y. So I'm looking at Nabers and him. And if we have a third guy on the field, I think that Likely goes there. I think Likely goes into the slot with having Theo Johnson on the field at the same time. That's just me.
Okay. Okay.
And that's a see, I love that. When Same do that, that means he like, oh yeah, I like the way that sound right there. Think about that lineup, my brothers. Malik Nabers, Malachi Fields, and Isaiah Likely as the three receiver set with a Theo Johnson at tight end. I'll leave it right there because I want to hear what my brothers got to say.
Take it away, Sam. How you feel about this, man? Is it possible? Is it possible?
Yeah, man. Every time you turn around, you hear about the big plays downfield from Dart going to this young gentleman right here, man. Malachi Fields. Every time I turn around, it's a 50-yard bomb, 50-yard bomb, 50-yard bomb. Like, he has the ability to locate the ball and high point it. Bro, he's a problem. He's definitely a problem. In regards to starting on the other side, man, I think it's going to be Slayton, man, but you're going to get a heavy dose of Malachi, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something about Slayton, man.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know why. Listen, man. That's the.
It's the truth, though.
It's the truth, though. He got the money, man. He's the longest tenured wide receiver here. He got the money, and he's going to always be better than every third and fourth cornerback. No questions about it.
He just has to catch the ball, man, consistently. That's it.
I expect this guy to be heavily involved in the offense. Like the mid 80s, mid 80s, low 90% of this offense, man. You can already see that they already talk about what to do when it's time to go backyard. When it's time to go backyard football, just get open. Because Dart has always got his head up looking downfield when he's escaping the pocket. So if you could break off your route and get yourself open, you know what I mean? That he has the ability to continue to play and make a positive play from it. So I like him, man. Like I said, man, you seen his first touchdown against the Vikings. It looked really easy too.
Yeah.
It looked really easy.
Yeah, it did.
Practice rep.
Yeah. So I'll be looking forward to him solidifying himself as one of the pieces that can't come off the field. There's no reason to come off the field. Everybody else got to get in where you fit in. I'm the new thing going forward. You know what I'm saying? But being humble with it, he just showing with his abilities. Like, yo, you can't take him off the field. His abilities is superior than others. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to him, man. Malachi
Fields. Okay, we got some movement in the chat, man. Greg up in here said, my man Calvin didn't get promoted to district manager. Nah,
man.
He's stuck on the fries, fam. He's stuck on the fries. Sucks.
Calvin got a job, y'all.
We all know Slate is Featherstone from Unnecessary Roughness. The ball is my friend. I don't know where that's from. But Keisha says, what up, fellas?
What up, Keisha?
Yeah, man, but talk to me, Freeze.
Yeah, man. Malachi,
is it real?
This is what I'm gonna say is real. Is his stock is up. The potential is real. Slayton looks like he's gonna be the number 2 forever until he's not. You know what I'm saying? He just look like one of you keep spraying the spray on him and he keep walking up the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't going nowhere, bro.
Motherfucker come with the house, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He come with the crib.
So legit to quit, man. Crazy.
I just would like for him to finally just have a consistent season and lower his drop rate. That's all, man. It's real simple, man. You know, you ain't got to be the man. You just, you got to be the man behind the man, baby.
The man has survived 3 regimes, man.
Exactly. So you could just chill and relax and just do your job, man. Catch the damn ball. That's it. Because I think he could block. I think he could do everything else. You know what I'm saying? He out, played his draft position and got the contract. So, but as it applies to Malachi Fields, Malachi could do outside wide receiver, inside big slot. He could do it all. The kick a block. At this point in time, the sky's the limit with a lot of our draft picks that we got, day one, day two. So I'm looking forward for this kid right here to excel up the depth chart. And I'm looking forward to see how Matt Nagy and them rotate people in and out of that slot. You know what I mean? To see what's going on. Everybody, because I think Slayton should have some reps out of there. Odell, everybody. And keep mixing and matching with all of the weapons. But I think he's going to be there, man. He's going to be a part of it. And is he going to be the number 2? Let's see how the snap share, winds up voting out. And then we can actually have that answer versus him starting. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, because we are talking about and referencing the Darius Slayton drops and what have yous. How many drops is it going to take before the Malachi Fields hypothesis becomes a reality?
None.
I don't think many.
Yeah, it's not going to take many at all because he's going to be there. They have a plan for this kid. This kid showed up better than what everybody thought. They thought he was going to have to develop. This kid has developed so quick, and he brought a skill set that they didn't realize. But I understood what was going on because I wanted this kid drafted. So now he's able to put that on the field and develop what they didn't realize was already developed and make it better. I don't think it's going to take long at all.
And they think really highly of him.
Right.
If you look at that,
Right.
my draft life and all that good stuff that they put up there, all that good content on Giants.com. When they wanted to have this child in the building, they said, "Yo, man, what can we do to get him? Because if we don't trade up now, he's going to be gone."
Yeah, and
So-
I tell you the truth, I'm with Freeze. To have a pecking order, I think the goal is to make the team. Make the team in the eyes of these senseis, these coaches. Then don't worry about the pecking order because weaponry is what we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? If I decide, just like Commander, I see on the Schwarzenegger go through a whole scene and use many different weapons. You know what I mean? So at least leave it at that.
Man, I think we're going to be something high-powered, LRP. Everybody ain't got the same confidence that I got, and I respect that. That's what makes me me. But I think, LRP, we're going to be something way more than what a lot of people think, brother.
And that's all depending on, for me, is if we consistent running that ball, sky's the limit. It's over. It's game.
Just saying, so you think about it. And using Madden mathematics, you got a single back formation. You got multiple different looks and sets in that formation. There's no reason why you can't interchange, you know what I mean? Like this one got 4 plays or whatever. This one has 6 plays. So
I think that's what some of the struggles were. Yeah, we saw in the offseason is they had to get all of that together because the play within the play within the play. You know what I mean? He had to, that's what he's having to master. And, I just like the fact that they're doing a lot of good misdirection and all that stuff. They're showing us the bare bones of it because, we need some creativity.
Yeah, you saw what it was, right?
Yeah.
You see when the starters get going?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yo, and I'll say my last piece on this, right, really quick. I think that we're going to attack opponents wherever they're weakest at. A game where we know they can't stop the run, we're going to act crazy. We're going to ground until you stop it. A game where they can't stop the pass, because I keep on telling you guys, and it pisses me off when I talk to other people. You can't name 2 cornerbacks on no team in the NFC East that's real, true number ones. You can't.
Yeah, I think we attempted that exercise.
Exactly. Nobody can. So therefore, the passing game is going to be way more than you think. And I'm going to go on record and say this. I believe we have the best cornerbacks, tandem-wise and unit-wise and scheme-wise in the NFC East.
Hold up.
Holla at me.
One time.
I'm always available.
Caleb is nickelback.
Go out there and prove me right, boys.
I hear you, man. I hear you. And like you, I wanted Malachi Fields here too, bro. I'm surprised at just how far along he's developing, man. I'm like, wow, bro. Like he could be one for real. He could be one. Man, look.
Oh, he was nice at Notre Dame. Let this ran more.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
Yo,
but you know,
what you were saying? You were saying something about
scouts and all that.
cornerbacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that we got the
I'ma
best
give
corners in the East.
I'm gonna give you a couple duos in the NFL. I'm gonna start with the East. You got Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean.
That ain't better than us.
Nah, they got Reek Woolen.
Yeah, they got Reek Woolen.
Yeah, they got Tariq Woolen too. They got
I
three.
think Cooper
They got
DeJean is a
three
nickel too.
in a slot. Cooper is in a slot.
Nah, that's a good tandem because it's a three-man tandem.
It's
now.
a good tandem, but I didn't see DeJean get twisted.
Nah, I gotta be honest with you.
Twisted.
I think that's probably one of the best right there, just because they added Woolen.
I got another one for you. I got for the Houston Texans. You got Derek Stingley and Kamari Lassiter.
Oh no, I'm talking about just the NFC East, just our division.
Nah, I think it's just Philly. I think it's just Philly, really, because Washington.
And you know what's crazy? I don't think they that strong. I mean, they got a good players there, but I just don't think they that strong, especially they scheme. I don't think it's better than ours.
Yeah, Trey Amos and Mike Senrestill, and they just added Meek Robertson from Detroit. That's pretty cool, man. But they just young.
And we added Greg Newsome and we added our Darius Washington. And I'm gonna tell you right now, our Green looking like he on the situation.
We competing with Philly on that one.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Texas? Don't we play Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we played them this year, right?
Yeah. But I think those games is going to be balanced. We're going to have to be a well-balanced breakfast to beat those teams. Like a Houston, a San Francisco, we're going to have pass and run. We're going to have to mix that up. Yeah. Because the boys get dirty, filthy, nasty.
Yeah, them boys.
Preseason may just be preseason, but they already showed that they have to double Odell Beckham. That's going to be a problem if you got somebody on the other side that got to be doubled too.
You know they doubling Malik. As soon as they
see come on now.
And then you got
they see the number.
Malachi on the field at the same time. You got
that's the thing.
on the field.
That's why you got to love the Malachi situation is because there's no tape yet. They don't know yet. They just see the potential. They see the big guy out there, but they don't know what he really can truly do yet until he go up there and snatch that shit out the sky like Superman.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But
and this is where Darius Slayton eats.
He should be.
This is where he eats.
Second cornerback. He should be killing them.
This is where he eats. He's a veteran in this league. He's faced all of these dudes before. There's no question about it. This is where he eats. He's played against every player that they have in the NFC East at cornerback right now. He's played against them all.
And they still respect the speed, man. You see?
They know. They know what time it is.
And that's why I think he's going to be running a lot of clear outs. You know what I'm saying? And
and crosses.
And crosses. That's his thing.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Slayton be balling on my team. I don't understand.
We're gonna see how quiet it got since you said that.
I don't care.
Yeah, but we're gonna see some better coaching this season. So I think
that's for sure.
That's the what's up.
And that's why I said what I said about us at cornerback because of the scheme. And the sensei back there, Denard Wilson, is going to look righteous.
Our front seven is disgusting.
Serious business. Serious business. But yeah, man, before we go on to the next slide, you know what we do when we outside. We slide. But man, if you reach up to this point with us, man, if you are tuning in and tapped in, man, make sure you hit the like and subscribe for the tribe, man. We're here trying to do things for the fans, by the fans. Since we on the cornerback situation here, man, has Deonte Banks reclaimed a starting cornerback position? Can he be the number 2 CB? I was labeling this young man a salvageable for years now, and I think it's coming to fruition, man. It's being salvaged, the whole situation, as far as his life. So talk to me, LRP. Is it possible? Is it real? Will Deonte Banks get a cornerback 2 position? Will he earn? Will he hold on to that starting role?
I don't see why not. Brother's playing well. Seems like this coach has tapped into his talents and unlocked some things for him. Getting back to his roots and where he started from, reminded him of who he was and the school of thought that he came from, and he's taken to it. You saw him get involved. There's film of him getting involved last year. There are fans that had complaints about him wanting to get in there and get tackles. You know, you've seen it. I've seen it twice in this previous game. 2 pass breakups. Very sticky player now. He's at the hip of these receivers. He's playing instinctual. He's playing up, close, in your face. You know what I mean? Fast as hell, agile. Hey, man, I'm rooting for him. Whatever, like I said, I'm not getting involved in the pecking order. Like I said, there could be packages for everybody as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah, he's definitely one of the generals based off his performance.
I think so, man. I truly think so, man. Shout out to Denard Wilson. He put the battery back in his back, man. You know what I mean? He got this kid out here making plays, getting involved, stopping the run. Yes, man. He's doing exactly what I feel like he could have been doing this entire time, if not all that mess of a situation with the previous head coaches and coaches didn't get in the way of his development. But Freeze, talk to me, fam. Is it real? Is it possible?
He's making it that way, man. This ain't no real fandom or none of that, man. It's since the spring. Deonte looking like he's confident. He's looking like they've been talking life into him. Denard came in doing it. Harbaugh came in doing it. Harbaugh said, we scouted this young man. He's from the area, Maryland. So once I heard all of that, and we kind of, had a powwow about it, I just kept a close eye on it. And my main thing with this kid has been, it's always been between the ears with this kid. We just needed him to turn his noggin around, turn his helmet around to locate the ball and, take it from there. He always had all of the other skill set to mirror, and follow whomever. I don't care, number ones or whatever. But it's just that after that Wink situation, it seemed like, he lost interest in the game. He didn't want to, support the run, tackling or nothing, man. He just like, whatever. He stopped celebrating, cut his hair. Just looked like he was disinterested. All the way to the point you could definitely see it. Go look at his last interview and you'll see it in his eyes. You see the way he's talking. He never really been, that articulate of a, speaker or whatever. But, I think it's real. I think this is real, man. Because we finally have, the coach and the senseis in the building to coach and speak life into him and to bring him back. You know what I mean? Versus, like LRP saying the pecking order type of situation. I think he's earned it. The banks were open and now I believe they're going to be closed on Sundays now, man. And sky's the limit for Banks, man. It's kind of interesting. The majority of players, Kayvon and everybody else, they get to playing crazy and getting ill because I'm looking at Kayvon too, towards the end when they finna get this money on. Stop playing around, man. Get out there and hit this, play this game like you love it. And that's the thing you got to love about John Harbaugh. Because if you don't love football, you can't be here, baby. It's just like if you don't love the Shakedown, baby. Why is you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, baby. You got to love the Shakedown. Stop ninja watching. Stop creeping. Hit that button, baby.
That's a fact. Got to give that one a round of applause on the one time. Hold up. Got to chamber that one. Let it fly. Listen, man. I agree 100%. Young man Banks is back in effect, man. We're playing with heart again, fam. Playing with some corazon. You know what I mean? The same. Talk to me. Will the banks be closed on Sundays and any other day of the week that they play?
Yeah, it was closed this past weekend. This past weekend, the bank was closed, and they was aggressively slamming the door in your face. They closed at 5. You got that at 4:59. They wasn't having it. Shut it down. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm looking forward to him doing going forward. He's need to solidify that. Forget the number 2 spot. You need that 1B, and I need you to keep progressing
Okay.
from there.
Okay,
You know
hold
what I mean?
on.
I need,
Because I know the Adebo situation.
yeah. I need him.
Mhm.
I need him to be the 1B. I need him to be looked at as a 1B, where it could be a either or. Either one of these guys is a number 1 shutdown corner. If we're gonna be playing man coverage and have a ferocious front 7, you're not gonna have to cover for that long. It's gonna be a 1, 2, 3. Get your head around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your head around. You know what I'm saying? Like, be physical at the line. Reroute these guys. Be physical in the run, like you just showed you can be. At 6 foot, 200 at the corner position, I expect
Run
you
a
to
4-3.
I
Right.
expect you to be
Get your
physical.
ass up.
Mhm.
I expect you to be physical as well as versatile. At that size, don't be surprised if for some play I put you on a tight end. We play with a tight end that's 6'3", 6'4", things like that. You might have to get out there with one of these guys. You know what I mean? But you gotta have that strength, man. You know what I mean? You gotta have that mental. You gotta have the want to first. You know what I'm saying? And make time to dedicate to your craft, man. I'm glad we got the senseis in the building that's gonna put him in a position of strength, man. Like Harbaugh said, hey, he's from the area. We've been scouting him, so you know what's in his bag. You know what he do. Get up in the guy, hand in his chest, rerouting. You know what I mean? Throwing off timing. That's what he do. He don't stand in zone 10 yards off a guy and let people just get receptions in his face and he go for a tackle. No. We're not doing all that. Soft coverage shit. Part of my language. We're not going for that. We're not doing that. We're not doing the soft coverage stuff, man. We're gonna be in your face, mano y mano, your best against the best of what we got. You know what I mean? 1B. I need that 1B status.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Edict chosen. Siempre el uno, nunca el segundo. Will Deonte Banks be the number 2 CB?
No question about it. He's my comeback player of the year. And I keep on saying that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the first thing I got to bring up is something that I know people are going to do. I do not want people thinking because he gave up a pass or a touchdown that he's not good or, oh my God, he's supposed to be doing this, that, and the third. I want people to be realistic. Okay? I want people to be realistic about what we're doing. And I want people to be realistic about there's wide receivers in this league that get paid millions of dollars to bust his ass, pause, on a Sunday. And he will get his ass busted
He
at
gonna
least
get it.
once
It's
or
gonna
twice this season. That ain't gonna happen. You feel me? I don't expect him to jump up to Pro Bowl status, but I expect him to jump up to number 1 corner status. Not every number 1 corner is a Pro Bowler, but he's a number 1 corner. He's respected. They know that they got a fight on their hands. All I want to see is everything that I know he was when he was coming out of Maryland, and we got him on this team for. He's about to go against the guys again that he's familiar with. The Terry McLaurins, the CeeDee Lambs, the Devontae Smiths. He's about to go against these guys again. He knows these guys. Only person he hasn't played against so often is George Pickens, right? But he's played against that skill set before. So guess what? It's time to go after it. You're familiar. You got your confidence back. You're smiling. You're doing interviews with the right mindset, the right verbiage, the right headspace, and it's showing on the field. I need you to do that 17 times, possibly 20. That's it. That's all. I am not over expecting anything.
That's interesting because they haven't been putting him with the media, and I think that's been a sore point for him. He don't really like doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I think they've been treating him the right way, not with kitty gloves, but you know what I mean, trying to honor his request at the same time, trying to make him comfortable because that whole Brian Daboll era, something happened. You know what I mean? After Wink left.
Yeah, man. That's a fact.
He threw the kid under the bus. He took his confidence away. He embarrassed him in the public. He made him look like he was less than what he was, especially from his draft destination. Dable was a bitch. Pardon my language.
Because remember, man, Wink on the draft day, like, bro, told him how excited he was that they got him. Like, that was his guy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that was, man. Something definitely happened, bro.
Yeah, something happened.
Something definitely happened. Shout out to Greg again, man. Yes, we are doing the soft coverage, but with man max options like the wide receivers. Nobody runs zero coverage as a base defense anymore and haven't for over a decade.
Yeah.
So, anything else to add to this before we head on outside?
No more of that winking because Wink goes zero.
Even if it's zone, brother, it got to be physical.
Wink's sitting in the crib.
Even if it's zone, it got to be physical, man. And you coming in my area before I pass you off, you gonna feel my physical presence, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rerouting you and I'm throwing off your timing, man.
That's right.
Even though I'm not in man, I'm in more of a match coverage.
I'm sending you to zones with a stomach ache.
Listen, man. I'm gonna send you to the strength. I'm gonna send you to the strength of my defense because you're no longer a threat in my area, in my zone anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, when I see cornerbacks, jam wide receivers, I need to see the shoulder pads twerking. I need to see them joints moving and angling. You know what I'm saying? Going backwards, sideways. You know what I mean? So I don't think a lot of times you don't get a lot of that thunder because they're so worried about missing. You know what I mean? And, you know, losing inside leverage. But the good ones know how to do it. This kid is long and strong, Paul. So I think there's a situation where he's going to get back into that bag, man. And we saw that confidence. And which was interesting is to see Greg Newsome play that physical. I've never seen him. I went back and looked at some tape, but I never seen him being that physical, man. So Denard is in there preaching the Lord's gospel. All right. You guys got to go out here and be aggressive and put up real good tape for yourself. You know what I mean? So we can evaluate properly. And you know what I mean? Just to make sure that when you're putting up this tape, that you see how you're playing with some of the best in the league. You gotta have the confidence in that. So, and I think, you know, we're gonna get back to some of that, man. PBU, man, Pass Breakup University. We in the building, baby.
If I may, real quick, this was one of the determined factors. This play that I'm going to show for the people right here. This was the play that I felt that Banks is a different player this year and going to be a different player. Watch how he gets involved on this run play. And we have plays of him doing the pass breakups. We have plays of him sticking next to his guy. But this right here, for me, was when I was like, this was like the fourth series. This was late before the second half. And just watch the right side of your screen and how he gets involved.
Bro, 6'2", 200. You bigger than some safeties.
Facts, bro. Facts.
See him over there battling with his guy.
Y'all see 97.
Nah, he got in there. He got in there, but I need him to get in there.
When was the last time you seen that brother do that? That's what I was like,
Been a minute.
You know what I mean? And that was on top of the other plays that he made. So
that's so.
I apologize. I love my son, but did y'all see 97 get disruptive? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's
man.
It. That's all I'm saying.
I just need to see a lot of stomach rubbing this season, brother.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
man.
Gravy with the potatoes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, might have to have that in the building.
Look up that run, boy.
Yes, sir. But on to the next one, because you know when we outside,
we slide.
And look, talking about the cornerback situations, man. My son with the inconsistency. Does it mean that Darius Washington, Scrappy Doo himself, does he get more nickelback snaps now because of it? Me personally, I think Andrew Phillips ain't got much to worry about. But who knows, man? John Harbaugh up here shaking all types of things up in the room, in the building. Who's to say, man? Who's to say? So LRP, talk to me. Does number 22 have something to worry about as far as the snaps is concerned?
No, I don't think so at all. No. And if you're doing it right, you want a good ratio between the two. So I think if they're all looking for one goal to win games and to maximize talent, maximize people's lifespan as far as them being a player and how physical Phillips plays the game, you want somebody like Washington that could come in and share a spell. So no, I don't think either one of these brothers should be worried. They both should want to get involved, and Denard Wilson will. I know there's a starter and all that, but I ain't worried. Let them both play. Let them both wreck shop.
Right. Freeze, talk to me, fam.
Yeah.
Scrappy Doo about to take over.
Yeah, man. The more I was thinking about the situation, the more, it's a coverage inconsistency thing when it comes to Drew. Drew don't have no problem around that line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he a bubblehead. He's breaking up any kind of screens, tackle for losses. This kid is not a problem around that line of scrimmage. It's just in the coverage with him. So I don't think, Denard Wilson and them is going to show their hand by switching this kid in and out and giving Darius, more of the coverage snaps versus anything else. But I think we're going to see it situationally. And we're going to see some in and out between that because he's having some inconsistency there. But I think at this point in time that the only way that he's going to be able to get better is to be able to make those mistakes. It's not always going to be training camp. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be in the games. So, because that tape he's going to have to see, you know what I mean, again and again, and get the coaching that we have in the building now to correct a lot of these things. So, there's a possibility situationally that we could see Darius get more nickelback reps.
That might not be a bad thing, actually. Might not be a bad thing at all. I think, sharing the workload between the snaps, it might be optimal. But Sam, talk to me, fam. Does number 22 got something to be concerned about?
Nah, he don't got much to be concerned about, man. I feel there's going to be a bounce back year for him. You know what I mean? Like the brother Freeze was saying, man, he's still going to have to continue to grow and work on that coverage, man. You know what I mean? 10 yards and down, I'm with it all day. I'm with all that. You know what I mean? But it'll be an advantage to be able to have a Darius Washington on the field at the same time with him. Because,
That's what I'm saying.
Because he roams around and, you know what I'm saying, he plays nickel high, you know what I mean? So if he's able to play the deepest man on the field and come down and play some slot and blitz off the edge, like the more the merrier, you know what I mean? I don't think that he'll be stealing snaps from Drew, but inconsistency is huge, man, especially when you got coaches that hold you accountable. You know what I mean? Like he made the bonehead play last week. He got taken out immediately, talked to. You know what I mean? They had somebody come in, boom. He came right back in and made plays immediately. So he had the short memory, and he came in and made an impactful play immediately. So that's coaching too. You know what I'm saying? Like he's holding himself accountable as well. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be part of the strength of our defense, strength of our team. So he just got, at least we could pinpoint the parts of your game that you need to work on and get better at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not all over the place. You're just not a good player. Nah, you got There's more pros to your game than it is cons. So let's see what the future brings, man. But I do like a Darius Washington, man, roaming around, playing different positions on this field.
Yeah, man. Plays with heart too, man. He another one. But real quick, man, got some movement in the chat. Good job, Mari says. 2 back-to-back fumbles by Drew. He a monster in the making. Yeah, man. He's got it in him, man. He got that dog in him. Has John ever been known for taking away calling position ever, or did his OC always call the plays? Scooby's asking. I don't know. Honestly, that's a good question.
Nah, John is a coach. You know what I mean? He's the CEO. He's going to be in all rooms, affecting all rooms. Interesting thing about, Matt Nagy in the booth versus on the field. It seemed like when he got on the field, they called a better game. But that could be me.
Right. Well, good job, Mari says. Give him time like Flott when talking about Drew Phillips. And real quick, man, shout out to Coach. He in the building, man. Salute to you, Coach. Gotta give him a
Coach,
Coach, what's up, baby?
Shout out to Mari too, young one.
Yes, sir.
Nephew, what up?
Thank you for showing love. You already know, man. But E, talk to me.
Listen, I'm going to take more of a.
Worry about?
I'm going to take more of a coaching approach on this one right here, and I'm going to talk schematics. Right? We all know and we saw what Drew Phillips struggles with, but I think that we have a guy in the building that understands both guys' strengths, both guys' weaknesses, and what both guys can do at the same time or interchangeably. So I think that this is going to be more so of a coaching situation than a fan spectacle. Our thought processes is not going to come into this at all, especially when it comes to certain teams. We all know Drew Phillips is a hard-hitting, around-the-box playing slot corner. And we know Darius Washington is the same way, with a little bit more zone coverage skills because he did it in this system a little bit more than Drew. So that's the only reason why we see Drew struggling here or there. He's just catching on to the system. But I don't think that's going to be a problem for him at all. I think Denard Wilson is going to put both of these guys in position to make plays while adding other additions to them while they're on the field. I don't think there's no worries here. I don't think there's no thoughts here unless we see something major where one of them is out of position, one of them botch a play, or one of them blow a play. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only time we're going to have to worry. But I think he's going to bring the best out of both of these guys. We're going to see a healthy dose of them both on the field. And I think that we're going to be happy about the way he mixes and matches this combination right here. There's no worries in Houston at all.
Gotta give you a quick round of applause for that one. And you know what, man? Yeah, that's right, man. New system as far as the defense is concerned. Obviously, Darius Washington might have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to that. But yeah, man, I ain't worried either, man. I'm not worried. But you know what we do when we outside, man? We slide. And you know what we don't have to worry about? Will he be there? Number 1, week 1, against the Cowboys, primetime, September 13th, Sunday night. Will he be there? I think he will, man. I think he's going to be out there, moving, grooving, bobbing, sliding, in all the cuts like Neosporin. E, again, I have to let you lead the way with this situation, man. This is your hijo. So who better than to break it down as far as will he be there? E.
Again, I'm going to take a coaching stance on this right here. What have we seen in the last 30 days? 30 days ago, he had a red jersey on and he was just getting out there, mimicking routes, taking days off, making sure he was able to see if inflammation or anything like that or any setbacks was happening, right? Didn't play in the first 2 preseason games at all. So therefore, they're readying him for game 1. He's the guy. He's the star. He knows what's up. So he doesn't have to actually play in a preseason game for him to play for the first game in the regular season, right? As long as he's ready. And he's been in the hardball training camp, meaning as he's been tested by the cornerbacks. He's been pushed to some limits until some pain or some thought processes or even some mental reps. So he's being taught by the best. He's being monitored by the best, and he's being developed. Because remember, let's never forget, this young kid is still growing, bro. He's still growing into his NFL body, into his grown man body, into his grown man mindset. He's still learning. Remember, he's been with us 3 years on the calendar, but he's only played 1 year of football. So all of that has to come back. And I think that it will. The mental reps, the physical reps. But again, I'm going to take a coaching approach. This is what we call down low bubble wrap. Pause. You feel me? We down low bubble wrapping them. That's why we ain't seen them on the field.
No,
But
he getting the Kawhi Leonard for sure.
that's a fact. But I guarantee you, game 1 comes Sunday night, September 13th. This young man will be on the field, whether he running dummy routes, decoy routes, or whatever the case may be. He will be at that starting X position. You best believe it.
Man, bro, come a long way, fam. We came from, doubting whether or not he was even going to be available for the season, to now starting for week 1. Man. But talk to me, Sam. Will he be there?
Nah, man, I don't see it, man.
Hold up.
I know everybody get excited, man, but
About to say, you feel the pitchforks?
yeah, this the dummy play, man. This the dummy play, man. He ain't going out there, man. He got y'all all fooled. He got
Monitored.
Now, what you
Really
talking about?
monitored.
Not week 1, or you talking about the Jets game?
Week 1 against the Cowboys. He will not be there.
Just to clarify.
He will not be there, bro.
Just to clarify.
They pump faking, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. All that shit
The
look
bullshit
good on
like
the sideline.
TVD.
Man, that shit look good on the sideline, man. But nah, man, against somebody that's really trying to hurt you, they're not trying to line him up doing that, man. Not yet. He ain't ready yet. Nah, that's just the Angels advocate, man. Nah, I think he gonna be there, man.
Okay. Right. I'm like, what? Hold on.
If I did have a
Can I tell y'all something?
I'm like saying,
Can I tell y'all something? I'm the only person that knew he was bullshitting on the grill. A nice size plate, Keisha. I was the only person that knew he was bullshitting on the grill. That's why I didn't say nothing. I said he bullshitting on the grill. A nice size plate, Keisha.
Crazy.
Yeah, those are jokes, man. You ain't gonna be there, man. Y'all better line up and strap it up, man. Pause, man. He coming out there, man. He coming to show people, man, that he healed faster than you thought. Because I know he healed faster than most thought because I doubted it myself. I did not think he would be ready. I did not think he'd be out here cutting and running routes. I did not think all that was going to be happening now. And then we got that delayed notification about him having the second scoping. It was like, damn, he damn sure ain't going to be out here. But according to him, to himself, the timing was all off. We don't know when he went in for that second procedure. It could have been a whole lot sooner than what we really think. So that's why he's so much further along than we actually thought.
That's right, bro.
Man, praise due to the doctors and his power of healing, because what's going on right now and what we've seen thus far is nothing short of amazing, man. So everybody need to be on their toes, man. He coming out here to put on a show, man. It's going to be a problem that day. One of my favorite hopes of all hopes that I may have about this team is, who are you going to double? It's going to be people getting all open all over the place, man. Who are you going to double? And
that's why that Calvin Austin hurt so bad. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
But that's after the threat of the run from the quarterback as well as the running back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're gonna keep defenses on their toes, man. And we got some guys that's able to really hurt them downfield and across the middle and things like that. Have an all-around bag in regards to receiving the football. You know what I mean? So I look forward to him being out there and really making an impression on this team, man. Pick who you got to pick your poison on this one, man. You're gonna be out here picking your poison, getting. If we go to a dink and dunk team and then hit you over the top when it's there, but we still have the threat of the run, like I'm kind of in awe, man. I'm trying not to drink too much of the Kool-Aid, man.
Blue Kool-Aid, too much.
But I like what they doing, man, in regards to identifying weaknesses in this team and addressing it plentiful with a mass amount of players with different skill sets that can contribute to this team in a winning fashion. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I ain't gonna lie, man. Through all the heartache and pain that we go through and all that, man, it feel good to be a Giant fan right now because it look like from the top they're allowing the coaching and things like that be handled, and the acquisition of these players is being handled, from what I see, phenomenally, man. And we not even nowhere near done yet. We making deals. We out here making deals. We out here making deals for players that we will cut yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Harbaugh effect, man.
Mm-hmm. Harbaugh, we trust, man. Harbaugh, we trust. Shout out to the chat, man. Coach said, my only thing is just getting acclimated to the physicality of being tackled after being away for almost a year. Once he gets it in, he'll be Gucci, man.
Gucci. That's right, Coach.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Scooby out here saying, Lee. Micah, however, says, what's good, fellas? Late to the stream. Salute
peace,
to Micah,
family.
Man. Salute.
Peace,
Peace. He said, did you see traded? Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Fam. Yep.
We got some value, baby. We got some value for him. So, yeah.
Right. He said, though, however, Malik, if he plays, will be on a snap count. I see 20 plays tops, but at what risk? Sit him. And he also asked, who do y'all see stepping up in the slot? For me, I'm looking at Berrios because he was kind of brought into the building off the strength of the Gunner situation to begin with. And pay attention to Darius Slayton as well as OBJ. That's my opinion. I don't know about y'all brothers, if y'all want to add to that.
Yeah, I say a various amount of different weapons there, from OBJ to Darnell Mooney to Slayton to anybody. I think, that's a position that you always try to get some versatility on your quickest, twitchiest player or your biggest player, who could, box somebody out, depending on situations, whether, you need 1 yard, 1 or 2 yards. So I think that that position, unfortunately, for the Calvin Austin injury, is now just open for business, baby. And we have, an assortment of players who can actually play that position. So, you can't hide a good player no more.
Yeah, man, that becomes a difficulty with that situation. But he also said, I've identified that this will be a horizontal vertical offense with gap scheme running to offset defensive lines. He also says, can't keep 4 running backs and 6 wide receivers with a fullback in our offense. I don't know, man.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it might be able to be possible.
Harbaugh has done it all his career. Please go look at his rosters. Yeah. Please go look at his rosters. All we got to do, and that's not to you, Micah. That's because we've discussed it, my brother, before. So we all had an eyebrow raised until we went back and did the realization of, oh, wait a minute, this is what he does.
Or how this is built. Yeah,
this is how he does it.
He's been stashing Picard in the tight ends room, pause. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It could be a situation where,
I was going to say that he's either listed, as running back or in the tight ends room. Not so much a standalone fullback.
Right. He said, I can dig it. Also, coach inputted, don't count out Nabers playing to create mismatches. Yeah, man, for sure. And as far as playing in the slot.
Yeah, just like Micah said, he hit on some good points there. It's going to be a pitch count, you know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
if anything, decoying.
And
But
that's why I
I
said it.
don't think
Decoy and
I
dummy
don't
route.
think I don't think he's going to take on the
Oh,
bulk of
man,
anything. I think the bulk of the load is an Isaiah more than likely situation, and everybody else supplements outside of the run game.
That's a fact. And I do believe we're going to definitely run 2 heavy tight end sets early, especially against a Cowboy team that can't cover over the middle. Let's get that out there. They are the softest team in the NFC East over the middle of the field right now. And we have 2 tight ends that can eat heartily over the middle of the field.
Now, the first thing you do is week 1, get that brother a jet sweep, give him a wide receiver screen. You get the ball in his hands right then and there so he can move and shake with the football and get, you know what I mean, and look and see a tackle coming. That's what you need to fucking do. Sports Psychology 101.
Yeah. He's going to be there.
Of course.
He's going to be there, and I'm going to tell you why he's going to be there is because they did everything the right way. They was doing it so much the right way that Joe Shane couldn't hold it. And he was trying to say it, and unfortunately he said some things before that didn't come to fruition because he wasn't lockstep with the head coach. This way, the head coach is lockstep with everything. And, he's playing more of I would say, a subservient position versus what he did with Dave Ball. So he doesn't have that much of the right over, the way things are being ran versus personnel. And I think he's in his right, realms when it comes to with Harbaugh, because Harbaugh's handling all the rest of the things, which is coaching for real. And he's able to, deal with personnel and Aponte and them with the contract situation. But Malik's going to be there because they handle it the right way. And every time I think about ACL when it came to us, even though we gripe about the turf and things of this nature in MetLife, Saquon, knee, they handle right. Wandell, his knee, they handle right. Those guys were able to recover, get contracts, and and go on to play, some meaningful football. So I think Malik is going to be the same. And just like Micah said, he's going to go on a pitch count. And we'll see it progress along just like he did in stages. They did the same thing with Andrew. And I think it's going to be the same with him. The good thing for this is that we're going to be more run-based versus how Dave Ball and them wanted to throw and have the quarterback run. But he's going to be there.
He's definitely going to be there. LRP, I know you was one of the main ones who was having the doubt, and I can't blame you. When he was limping in that baseball benefit game, I was like, "Oh man, will he be ready?" It looks like he will be.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. I am no longer Jack Tripper sitting in my restaurant, Crowbar Cafe. You know what I'm saying? I am no longer in Crowbar Cafe. I already had my meal, paid my bill, left. I'm nothing but ecstatic for this guy, I had a schedule. That's what people get when they get all in people business and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why social media is not a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, what did you say I had that? I ain't even had that at that time. So, you know what I mean? Stay the fuck off entertainment tonight. But whatever. I'm glad that he's good though. And he is gonna be there. Shit, I ain't tripping. He gonna be there. Load management. But at the same time, it's all about the psychology now. Sports psychology, in my opinion, says that you bring it in, you continue to ratchet it up, but in sessions. You know what I'm saying? And the best way to do that is get him the ball in space so he can move and shake, feel more comfortable with his movements. He's already out there moving and shaking. He, like y'all said, got rid of the red jersey. So just a natural process, and they're following the process. It feels good to actually see a process work, folks sticking to it and give a damn what other people say. So I'm loving it.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, but don't eat that shit though. Paradise cheese fries. Paradise cheese fries. Walk away.
Oh, that's what the situation was the other day for you.
Man, that's what we all doing, bro. Paradise cheese fries. What the fuck you talking about? That's what we all doing. Unless you go to the farmer's market.
Right.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Shout out to Mike again, man.
They are suspect. I'm looking at the linebacker situation. They little folks. They kind of small, man.
Easy, Ken. Think a private affair.
Raise that arm.
Very cosmopolitan.
Okay.
Had to pull the trigger. It was perfect.
Okay. Well, all right.
Cowboy suspect at DB too. Shout out to Micah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as we can keep the pressure on that, keep that offense off timing routes, we could. Coach said, doesn't it feel better when you see competency from a coaching leadership perspective?
Yes, sir.
You know, I do.
Yes,
I
sir.
feel way better now. Been crying about it for years. Don't underestimate Matt Nagy using Malachi Fields in the slot also.
That's what I'm saying.
2.0 sideline.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Michael, he in his bag, ain't he?
He said Golden Domers pause from Notre Dame are smart football players.
Okay.
Notre
The
Dame
key
fans
is to
doing
create mismatches, man. That's it. That's the name of the game on offense.
Game, baby.
Create mismatches. That's it. And guess what? We got one of the smartest in the game with the horses that he needs to do what he needs to do. Remember, we've seen this movie before. We just know the credits and how it ends. This time, we get to watch a full movie, be surprised at some of the plot twists, but also recognize there's some victories that's going to come out of it that we wasn't thinking about. So now, the movie becomes more interesting. We don't know the ending. With Unstable, we knew the ending. With Shermer, we don't know what the hell was going on. With Big Blazer, it looked promising.
Oh, what
With
is his name? Joe? No, what is the Big Blazer's name? Oh my goodness.
You don't remember
2 days.
Big Blazer name?
I don't remember Big Blazer's name. I was talking to somebody at work the other day, and I was like, "What's the dude name?" With the Big
Please
Blazer?
don't say the doo-doo, man.
McAdoo, bro.
Yeah. Please don't
Ben
say the
McAdoo.
doo-doo.
We had a whole.
Yeah.
Please don't say the that. Please don't say the
McAdoo.
doo-doo. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I forgot it at that time. You just brought me right back.
Right.
I could do.
And fake ass Joe Judge with his, we're gonna play smart, tough. Sit your stupid ass down, because we ain't do none of that.
Nah, he just knew how to talk in school. And shit
Exactly,
like
bro. He was a good interview.
I gotta throw this out there. E. I
Shut
gotta
the
throw this
fuck
out
up there in the back. How you doing?
Right, 1-800 Semolina. So yo, E, I gotta throw this out there. In
Angry.
McAdoo's defense. Didn't he want to draft Josh Allen? Or am I
Which
bugging?
who?
McAdoo?
Who? McAdoo? He wanted to draft Patrick Mahomes, bro. He wanted
Right.
Mahomes.
Yes.
Mahomes.
That's what got him going. The benching of Eli Manning and the wanting of Patrick Mahomes.
And
You
they
in the
started
back,
Geno
shut the fuck
Smith.
up. How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah,
Right.
we playing
Calm
Geno
down,
Smith
Pepper.
We
this-
gotta get that.
this
We gotta
week,
get that.
too.
That's a
We gotta
fact.
get that up.
Shouts out to them.
We'll get that. We'll get it popping, man. Mr. Handsome, yes, sir. Patrick Mahomes, thank you.
Yes,
So,
sir.
like, you know, he wasn't on duty, is what I'm saying. He had ideas. Just, you know.
But they was against the regime that wasn't fucking with him like that.
Right.
You understand me? That man was
Right.
that man was against the machine that was here.
Man, they messed up
We didn't have the
Eli's
foresight.
all-time record. You know what I'm saying, of starting and all of that.
I
And it wasn't taken lightly from. You know, they got the call. You know, you get the call, right?
Yeah, you know how that go.
From Michael Pauls. Yeah, right.
You know what time it is. Come here for a second. I need to talk to you, Ben.
Mhm.
Oh shit. What's going on? You realized you sat our
That fucked up, right?
greatest quarterback ever, right? You sat him down, and you put a black man in there for him as well. I just need you to know that the optics on that, Ben, you're fucking up, and now you want to bring another. Ben, we need to talk.
Yeah, you
As
do
the-
know that
yeah.
he was going for his 70 753rd, some fucking
Yeah, you know
astronomical
Right,
start.
bro.
They got the
Like,
call
yeah,
right. You fucked
yeah,
up
you already
bad.
know.
Like, you're gonna do this. You're really gonna do this in New York.
Yo, and put Geno Smith in the game.
That was the situation. But what was interesting is that everything that he was thinking about seemed to be right. But I don't know if it was right for us, but seemed to be right. Geno went on and had a pretty good season, right? Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. So it seemed like his thinking process was right, but I'm not sure if it was timing was off. He didn't read the rule.
Damn.
And they fucked up with the line for years with that. And
Yeah.
the Eli situation wouldn't have been the Eli situation had they drafted the motherfuckers that told them to draft.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been a
family
Patrick Mahomes situation either, man. Mr. Handsome said, "Hey, fellas, how we feeling heading into week 1? We feeling good.
Feeling good, baby. We feeling like no
really
other. Yo,
good.
family. Yo, listen. This roster, hopefully they carve it out the way we anticipate them. But this roster is like, man, we've never had depth in this, and in all of these positions in these rooms looking this healthy. So feeling real good, brother.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
We hit close to the.
Yeah.
hour
That's all.
50
That's all the
mark,
family
man.
saying. That's it.
That's it. Oh wait, Micah said, right idea, wrong city as far as the Patrick Mahomes situation, and he also said OBJ and Saquon were here to salvage Eli's career. He also
Tried
said,
their best.
I think McAdoo did the right thing. Benching Eli with all due respect. He was
He was
shot.
done.
Dunzo.
And let's talk about it.
Oh, yellow.
Unanimous decision on that comment. We all stand in agreement with you. McAdoo was not wrong. He just wasn't right.
Yeah, the timing was off.
He just wasn't right.
He
He wasn't wrong.
He wasn't
He
the
wasn't
right
right.
messenger. Wasn't the right messenger.
Yo,
Mr. Hampton said it kind of feel weird being run correctly, not gonna lie.
Some bitch called me a liar. That's all I want to say about that. When he did that shit, some bitch called me a
that? Who
liar.
keep running that? What is that?
That's the tombstone scene when they came out of the bar and he was like, man, he shot the guy because the son of a bitch called me a liar.
Nah, that was rhetorical, bro. I'm fucking with you, man.
Oh, my bad. No, it's all good.
Shit
I
no
missed
more
it.
is what I'm saying. Don't shoot that little
Don't
shit.
shoot that shit no more.
Oh,
I save it
that
for
too.
I save
Need
it for
that.
me. No
Need
problem.
that.
I save it for me. It's all good.
Najee will be running back one before October. Yo, Mike in here.
He already running with the ones today. They saying.
can you do me a favor, please?
Saying
Can you do me a favor?
LLP.
I don't.
Hold on, we need LLP
Hold on.
right now to
I
talk
don't
about
think-
his child.
No,
And if
I
you
don't think.
Najee gonna take the situation.
Nah, hold on for a
Nah, you
minute.
going
I
to
don't
the
think
book,
Micah
bro.
know how it go.
Keep
So let's
that right
introduce
there.
him to the book, please. Can you
Oh,
please
my
put him in the
God.
book?
Keep Mike
Can you
on
put that
screen.
in the book?
He's going in the book.
You going in the book? You going in the book?
Who got the book?
Oh man.
Same.
Keeping books.
Same got the book.
Yeah, Same got the
Sam, you
book.
keeping the book?
And hold on, I'm taking screenshots.
No,
He
y'all
said,
know I
oh,
keep
Greg
the
is
book.
back. Yo, put Greg in the book too, man. He over here co-signing the madness. Gotta hit him one time.
Is it really
Najee
madness?
is coming for
Is it
you.
really mad? So I need LLP to speak to it.
Can I
Go ahead, brother.
jump
Hold
out
on.
the window real quick? Can I jump out the window real quick?
Yo,
I'm rolling with Rush. I'm rolling with Rush.
I'm not
My
mad.
son
I'm
will
not
have the
mad.
number one spot by October.
I'm not mad, but I
Rolling
need
with
LLP
Rush.
to talk. I need LLP. Can we?
Oh, y'all agree
Hold
with
on.
that?
hold on,
Give
hold
the
on. Put
floor
that
to
back.
LLP.
Wholeheartedly.
Put that back, man.
Y'all agree with that?
Put that
Bring up
back,
the-
man.
Yeah. Talk,
Come
LLP,
on.
man. We need to hear your
Can't
conversation,
say-
bro.
No battle.
Can't change your mind,
He
just like Uncle Marvin told motherfucking Kanan. You can't even see me. I don't even want to talk to you when it comes to this running back shit. You ain't even on the same level. Don't even worry about it. I'll holler.
What?
When he coming for that spot, I need.
Najee
Yo,
ain't
LLP.
seeing scatterable. I'm not about to
LLP.
start
I thought you was gonna say a little something better than that. Hold on, you know who you talking to? Yo, This guy
Hold
had
on,
4
man.
consecutive seasons back to back killing shit.
Hold on.
First of all, if
In real
Scatterbo
time.
has 3 seasons like Najee Harris, we're happy.
Mhm.
Don't disrespect my son. Don't do that.
Whoa.
Y'all crazy as hell. Man,
We
don't
crazy
know.
as hell for what? We crazy as hell for what?
First
I just
off,
need to know.
you got 2 different players. So Najee is the tap dancer, right? He'll Gregory Hines ass to death.
Oh.
Understand that.
You
There ain't no
are
problem
wild.
with that. He'll tap
Nah.
dance and he got don't take that as a slight. He got great patience when it comes to going through the line. Don't take that as a slight. He got great patience. He moves, he shakes, he gets through the line, and he gets by. But when the fucking battering ram comes at you and he's actually using his fucking body to tear your goddamn shoulder up like Roy Jones when he was fucking that dude's shoulder up by constantly hitting him, by the time the 7th round came, he ain't had nothing left. That's what fucking Scat will give you. Calm the fuck down.
We heard that, and I need you to go watch tape because I don't think you recognize what you about to get into. That is Najee Harris. That is 6'2", 230 pounds.
Yes,
I don't think
sir.
you
This is
understand
a little
what you're
different.
talking about. That's not no little dude, bro. You're bugging right now. I get what you saying.
and I'm bugging. Yeah, all right.
No,
whatever.
no, no. You bugging if
you're
you
not
saying
bugging.
about
You're
the
not bugging.
battering
You're not
ram.
bugging. You're not bugging.
You're not bugging. We talking about Najee Harris though.
Yeah, you're not bugging.
This is
I
I
didn't
put
take
my
nothing
foot in the
away
ground.
from him.
Listen, this is I put my foot in the ground and do what I want to do. This is I will throw you on your face in the power game, but run by you in the speed game when I got my vision right. That's who he is. He's a bruiser and a runner. He's not one. That ain't Barkley, bro.
Yo, you know what he doing? He looking at Najee and he see Henry. You already know what Harbaugh doing. You
And that's
already
exactly
know.
what he is. He's a faster Derrick Henry.
That
Yeah,
is a
he
fact.
is. He run like him too, man. But
He's
Anthony
a
says
faster
he
Derrick
can't-
Henry, bro.
No way Nas take the scat spot number
Nah.
one. It's a
I don't
possible.
know.
Hey, look, Tracy's still learning how to be a full running back. Scat is just that a scat back. Najee is a blue chip.
He's in his
athlete,
second year.
and he runs.
Scat is
that
in his
hill.
second year. You know what I mean? It didn't complete the season. So
So
that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. And remember, this is Harbaugh talking up motor.
Mhm.
So we got to think about this. He talking up experienced guys. You know what I mean? He brought in an experienced guy. So go ahead. My bad, Sam.
No, I'm just saying. Greg and Michael in the same way, right?
Yeah, Anthony's
And
the he's in
he
this
too?
Anthony
Yes,
got my
indeed.
back.
So
Anthony got
y'all-
my back. Shout out to
y'all
you, Anthony.
LLP's back. Shout out to
Y'all
Anthony.
all on Najee taking the number 1 spot.
Yeah, I ain't
October.
gonna front. Put me in the book. Put me in the book, bro.
That's a fact. October.
Yeah, put me in the
Holy
book.
shit.
October, bro.
Because the more I think about it, because I'm telling you, bro, he's seeing Henry, bro. He's looking at him like, oh man,
Mhm.
could have it
This
all
is
over.
crazy.
And he ain't even got to be poor, Greg. He could just be working class. He a working class Derrick Henry.
Salute to Soderberry in the building. 4 running backs. We agree.
Yo, what up, Si?
I'm gonna put
What you been,
October
bro?
in parentheses unless y'all all with that. Y'all all saying October? I'm
No,
gonna need. Oh, nah, LRP, you with it too?
no,
Nah,
I said
hell nah. I
no.
know you ain't giving up on no scat. Yeah,
Nah, that's why I had to hear his conversation. That's why I know he ain't bugging. That's his son.
nah. Najee
Ain't
coming
with it.
for that number 1 spot. We
You
got
ain't gonna
Greg,
get
we
it.
got Micah,
Because
we
you
got
ain't got it.
ATC. What's today's date?
Southside Florida.
25th
25th.
August.
Bad.
It's possible, man. We gotta see how it plays out, man. I will say
I'm
this.
just saying that, yeah, the current coaching situation. Got my back, bro.
Nah, you good, fam. As far as all the running backs, the only odd man out is Devin Singletary. He's the only one who doesn't have an injury history like that.
Mm-hmm.
These other brothers do.
It's true.
These other children. You feel what I'm
Man,
saying?
let's get that all the way out
Most
there. The only
consistent.
reason he has an injury history is
I
because
hear
of punk
you.
ass tackle.
I hear you, LRP. You all right.
You right.
And fuck Blankmanship.
Yeah.
Wasn't Blankmanship, right? I forget.
Nah, it was
Nah,
the dude
Zach
we
Zach
ran
Braun.
over.
Braun.
That
Yeah.
Zach
Zach
Braun.
I forgot. It wasn't bum ass.
There's no way it's 3 weeks. He was sitting up there. You got a whole world to see.
Son too.
Him holding him by the waist. Please don't cross that goal line. Please don't cross that goal line. And you couldn't stop him from crossing
Nah,
the
he
goal
got
line.
embarrassed.
3 weeks
He got
later.
embarrassed because he blew him
He
up on the
did.
sideline, and Dart juked him out of his shoes for a touchdown.
He wore his
So he-
ass out that first game. He
Mhm.
was like,
He
who the
did.
fuck are these kids coming from?
Facts.
Damn.
First game. Ooh.
But
Got
tear his
drugged.
ass up.
Happy birthday to
All right.
Malachi Fields tomorrow. That's what's
Yes,
up.
sir.
Yo, okay,
Michael.
Virgo. In the water.
Yeah, man. We here,
All right,
fam. We about to hit the 2 hour, man. We gotta get, you know what I mean? Get the-
Yeah, let's
close the
do it,
statement.
man. I think we did enough for the people, man. I think we gave them what they
Yeah.
wanted. Thanks,
Mhm.
son.
Fact.
Yeah, he even got me out of my character.
I had to, bro. It's your son.
Sweet. Listen.
Nah, that was fun. Appreciate y'all.
Mhm.
Oh, hit him with the closing statement, LRP, man. Start it off.
Nah, that was it. That was fun. Appreciate y'all. Tune in next time.
All right, man. That was quick and fast and to the
Thank
point,
you for coming
man.
out. God
And
bless.
we've
Good
been,
night.
we've been talking all day. Tune in to
Oh.
Shakedown Shenanigans this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's a
This is
fact,
true.
man. That's a
This is
fact.
true. This is true.
Well, Edith Chosen, man. What you got to say to the people then for the closings?
I love everything that happened today, and I'm gonna love everything that happens October 1st. And it's no slight on nobody. I just understand this game. So when me, Greg, and Mr. H and Freezy is standing, Fantastic Four style, that's just how it's gonna be. Nothing to do with scat. I just know what's going on. That's it. And that's all. If you like what you was hearing today, please like and subscribe to the tribe. Hit that notification bell. It's nothing. It costs you nothing. It's free. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The Shakedown 2.0 is in the building again. The chosen one. HBO, Harlem in the Bronx. You know what time it is.
He the chosen.
Chosen.
Bronx.
Same difference. Talk to the people them same.
Yo, you already know, great show. Shout out to everybody supporting the Shakedown 2.0. I appreciate y'all staying active in the chat, keeping us up on our toes and things like that. Like I say all the time, man, I just want to see competitive football, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and compete and be respectable. Something the fans could be proud of. You know what I mean? Besides that, man, y'all know what I say, man. Yesterday's gone. And tomorrow don't matter if you don't handle your business today, you heard? It's your boy, Same
Yeah.
Difference. I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm. Same
Same.
difference.
But different, man.
Sir,
Brother
man,
Same.
real quick. Like I said, when y'all next time y'all going live, fellas, love the content, man. We love the appreciation of the content.
Yes, sir. Make sure you like and subscribe, brother, man. And more than likely, when some updates come up, we're gonna drop some. But you know, the flagship go up every Saturday night, 9:00, 9:30, around that time.
Right. And all of our channels, man, make sure y'all hit the like and
Mhm.
subscribe on all of them, man.
We all drop
We-
content on individuals.
Facts.
So, yeah.
And you can find each one of our channels through one of our links and some of our descriptions here on the main flagship, man. And you know, we fans trying to make content for the fans, by the fans, for the fans. Can't stress it enough, man. Without y'all, they ain't no us.
Ain't
So
no
help us
baby.
grow and get the movement rocking and knocking where it needs to get to. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, how will the revolution be televised? You know what
There
that
you go.
is. Salute. Freeze, close it out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Great shows, man. We've been on since this afternoon. Y'all go check out the Shakedown Shenanigans show with the brother, the mighty LRP, breaking down tape and everything else, man. We was going so hard, pause. We didn't even get to the Shakedown Shenanigans. So you know what I mean? So y'all tune in, every Tuesday at I keep saying 10 in my mind, but it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to all of the brothers' channels, like we were saying. Run up and sub up, man. Stop ninja watching, man. Shout out to Big Luke. You know what I mean? And the brothers over there at G Nation. You know what I mean? That's his turn. Stop ninja watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, brother. We here for you. Don't worry about it, man. Trust and believe, man. The 2.0 is the show. It's a different situation. It's not that same thing that was back in the day. Believe me, I was there. So what I'm going to say is this. This New York Giants is a different situation too. The new sensei's in the building, man. We're filling the rooms with talent to the brim. Hopefully, we stay healthy. You know what I mean? Health, wealth, knowledge, self. Hopefully, we just stay healthy, man. That's it. Everything else, I think, will work out. We have a young quarterback who also needs you know what I'm saying, some love and support because he's going to go through some things during the season. You know what I mean? In some pivotal games, but he has magic. You know what I mean? I think this kid is a baller. You know what I mean? So at this point in time, the defense show up the situation. We're trying to show up the run game. We arguing over Najee Harris versus Cam Scatterboot. You know what I mean? So it's a situation where we're just getting better. We're getting better. The Shakedown is getting better, and definitely the New York Giants has gotten better. So make sure you hydrate, communicate with the family, man. Wash your hands and stop touching shit. It's Black Friday, and I'm gonna fuck up out of here. Peace.
Yes, sir. LRP, you want to hit them with the closing statement you wrote up for them the other day, or
No doubt, no doubt. This has been the Shakedown 2.0. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Giants got 4, but we want more. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for the tribe, the Furious 5. We get live. Till next time. Everybody say peace.
Peace.
Peace.